Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We just turned from Navajo onto Waring Road, which I'm just going to tell you right now, that was a mistake. Waring Road is a mostly residential street. It's going to come up to shopping centers and restaurants and really useful things. But we have 2 lanes in each direction with parking, a median in the middle, residential on both sides. You can see the pavement over here is not great. We went down Navajo the other day and they just repaved a portion of that, but this is still pretty broken up. This is also the route a bus goes on. So I made the mistake of going here, and I'm just going to call it a mistake. I've avoided riding on this for about a year and a half at least because I face hostile drivers. But today I'm riding along and I'm feeling like there's nobody here. This is great. This is a lot like when I'm riding on Lake Murray between Moringa and El Paso, and it's like when there are no drivers around, we're fine. Everything's gravy. So going along here, I have advocated in the past that we need a bike lane on this road. All these residents living here, there are people in the roads behind all these houses, like it's residential, it spreads out. What if they had a safe route to ride on to get to the market and the restaurants and the stores at the end of this street? It just seems like kind of a no-brainer. And you can preserve the parking. Like there could be a parking and maybe a bus bike lane, but do people really need 2 lanes to get through this stretch? I don't think so. There are a bunch of these traffic lights. There are schools off to the side here, and because of that traffic light, drivers behind me caught up. So now they're going to go around me as they do. But check this out. In case you didn't see that, the pickup truck, with a bike ironically hanging out of the back of it, rolled coal on me. And for those who don't know the practice of rolling coal, that's when somebody pulls in front of bicyclists and then forces their engine and exhaust to spew out a bunch of black dust and exhaust right in front of them. I've never had that happen to me before, so this is a milestone. I feel like I've won some kind of prize from this. So those who watch this channel might, what's going to happen. Like, I don't even have to, you know what's going to happen, right? Like, I'm riding along here. This is a residential road. There are traffic lights, and there's no bike lane. You know what's going to happen already. Sure enough, I'm approaching Zion here, and drivers are around me. There are drivers who are going to make a left. I'm going to keep going straight. So you know what's going to happen. We catch up.
Was that rolling coal?
Shut the fuck up.
What a charming fellow. Does not want to have a conversation about his own emotions and actions previously on the road. And yeah, I did do exactly what he said. You got to gauge your level of involvement. And I have a little mirror on my helmet. I'm watching him behind. I'm staying over to the right because, the guy's driving a weapon. But then I see he pulls into the taco shop parking lot or a gas station or whatever it was. It's pretty clear. I keep going. I've gotten harassed over here before by drivers, and that's what got me off of this road to begin with. So now I take Lake Murray or Montezuma, and you all know my other route. We've talked about this before. And now here I am. This little commercial area stops right here on the road that I think is, it's not Twain, but it goes to Twain. But I'll look it up later. And now we head from here through another residential area with no infrastructure whatsoever. We don't even get sharrows over here. Not that sharrows help, because we all know paint is not protection. But without any infrastructure in this residential neighborhood, anybody outside of a car is subject to the worst impulses and bad behaviors of people driving cars. And the city is giving them permission. When the road is not marked and labeled, when there's no infrastructure, the city is giving drivers permission to approach people on bikes or walking or on any micromobility with hostility. And it's not safe. There's just no regard for those people outside of cars, and there really needs to be. From here, we are approaching an intersection of Adobe Falls, and I will post a video coming up of the most useless road in San Diego, or one of them. But until then, we are going to drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.